It's extremely hot, uncomfortable and hazy here in Cape Town. We can even see a layer of smog hanging over the mother city. This is caused by berg winds and nearby veld fires. Will it get this hot on Friday? Let's have a look. Overnight into Friday morning, an onshore flow of air is going to bring in some fog the morning for the mother city. The afternoon it is going to be much cooler, but still warming up to a high of 27 degrees as well as on Saturday. 2 degrees cooler into Sunday and Monday with mostly cloudy skies and becoming windy on Monday ahead of a weak cold front making its way to the southwestern coast. For the rest of the country, we're expecting foggy patches here along the west coast as well, along the escarpment and in parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And then later, yet again, becoming extremely hot over the western edge here, with heatwave conditions continuing in parts of the Karoo and the Eastern Cape. We can also see lots of cloud in those areas due to an up-level trough. Therefore, even though it's going to be extremely hot, the cloud might block the sun in some parts where we'll only have average PV harvest on your solar panels, but peak performance here over the interior of the Western Cape due to lots of sunshine and hot weather in those areas. Here's your rainfall map for Friday. Isolated storms will start moving down from our neighbouring countries into the Northern Cape, becoming scattered here over the western areas, as well as a few storms and showers very late reaching parts of the western as well as the Eastern Cape. Isolated thunderstorms in the forecast for the interior of KwaZulu-Natal. Northwest, a slight chance of thunderstorms bubbling up over the Free State, a 3% chance for Gauteng, and then scattered storms expected to later develop over the high veld of Mpumalanga. A northeasterly wind blowing fresh along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal as well as the northern coast of the Eastern Cape on Friday. It's hot, dry and windy over the western interior, therefore the South African Weather Service warning against runaway fires. Foggy at first along the west coast on a Friday, later heating up to 28 degrees in Langebaan. And then into Friday evening, we can see that band of showers and a few thunderstorms moving over Vredendal, Clan-Willem, also likely to reach parts of the Winelands. It's going to be uncomfortable overnight in the Karoo, with minimum temperatures not even dropping below 20 degrees and maximum temperatures yet again close to 40. Heatwave conditions will continue over Beaufort West as well as the northwestern areas of the Eastern Cape into this weekend. It's also hot in East London with a high of 30 degrees, temperatures above 30 over the interior of the Eastern Cape with a northeasterly wind blowing along the coast. A fresh northeaster expected in Durban as well as the southern coast of KwaZulu-Natal, later heating up to a high of 29 in Port Shepstone, with isolated storms expected here over the northern as well as the western areas over Newcastle, becoming scattered over the high veld of Mpumalanga, with maximum temperatures soaring to 30 degrees in most places. In Limpopo, it's also quickly heating up with maximum temperatures around 30 degrees, a mainly sunny to partly cloudy afternoon with a few isolated showers and thunderstorms likely over the southern areas of the bushveld. Temperatures above 30 degrees on Friday afternoon in northwest, becoming partly cloudy due to the extreme heat. A few isolated storms might bubble up here and there. In the Northern Cape, due to an upper-level trough, we're expecting a band of showers and thunderstorms to extend here over the western areas, later moving over the west coast districts as well as into the Karoo. A few isolated heat-induced storms also likely over the central and eastern areas. Later, after a hot day in the Bloemfontein, there's a slight chance of a few heat-induced thunderstorms bubbling up, but most of the storms expected over the eastern areas. Temperatures also above 30 in Gauteng and isolated storms in the forecast. It will be quite patchy and won't bring rain for the entire province. Overnight into Saturday, we're expecting foggy patches here along the west coast, with thunderstorms shifting northeastwards over large parts of the Eastern Cape, becoming scattered later over the high veld. Similar conditions expected on Sunday, heating up across South Africa with isolated to scattered storms over the central and northeastern areas of South Africa, partly cloudy skies over west and a northeasterly wind for KwaZulu-Natal, with later a few thunderstorms moving over the coastline. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.
Introducing the Volta 700X portable power station, your ultimate companion for power on the go, and compact utility for camping, home or office. Stay connected.